It was the summer of '89 when I moved into a quaint house on Elm Street. Little did I know that this seemingly peaceful neighborhood would become the setting for a terrifying ordeal that would haunt me for years to come. At first, everything appeared normal. But as the days turned into nights, strange occurrences began to unfold. It started with subtle noises, a creaking floorboard, a whisper carried on the wind. I dismissed them as mere figments of an overactive imagination, but soon they grew impossible to ignore. The nights became unbearable. As I lay in bed, the silence would be shattered by blood-curdling screams. It felt as if unseen hands were clawing at my sheets, suffocating me with their icy grip. Shadows danced along the walls, taking sinister forms that chilled me to the core. Objects would move on their own, defying the laws of nature. I'd place my keys on the table, only to find them mysteriously relocated to the kitchen counter. The furniture would rearrange itself while I slept, creating an eerie atmosphere that left me in a constant state of unease. The presence in the house grew stronger with each passing day. Doors would slam shut with a force that shook the very foundation. The temperature would plummet, even in the sweltering summer heat. Whispers echoed through the halls, their words indiscernible but filled with malevolence. I sought solace in the company of others, hoping that their presence would ward off the haunting. But to my horror, the entity grew bolder. It would manifest itself to my guests, appearing as a shadowy figure in the corner of their vision, causing them to flee in sheer terror. Desperate for answers, I delved into the history of the house. Dark secrets emerged, revealing a tragic past. It turned out that a family had once resided there, torn apart by violence and despair. It seemed their tortured souls remained trapped within the very walls that now held me captive. Armed with this knowledge, I sought the help of paranormal experts. They performed rituals, attempted to communicate with the spirits that plagued me. But their efforts only seemed to anger the entity further. It unleashed its wrath upon us, hurling objects and unleashing bone-chilling screams. Fear consumed me, my every waking moment consumed by the horrors that unfolded. Sleep became a distant memory, for the nightmares that plagued me were far worse than the waking terror. I could no longer distinguish reality from the realm of the supernatural. In a final act of desperation, I made the decision to leave the haunted house on Elm Street. The moment I stepped foot outside, a sense of relief washed over me. The oppressive atmosphere lifted, and I knew I had escaped the clutches of the vengeful spirits. To this day, the events that unfolded on Elm Street haunt my memories. The house remains vacant, a chilling reminder of the horrors that transpired within its walls. The true story of the haunting on Elm Street serves as a cautionary tale, a reminder that evil can lurk in the most unsuspecting places, ready to unleash its terror upon those unfortunate enough to cross its path. Thank you for watching, and don't forget subscribe.